lead or leave.
When was the last time that our nation unanimously experienced the same feeling? Well, not that far. It was during the last World Cup in Qatar where our football national team offered an epic scenario of determination, of niyyah, but also of patriotism. Yes, patriotism, that contagious feeling that no true Moroccan can avoid. It just invades you head over heels. It feels like one soul inhabiting 40 million Moroccans. But do we have to wait for the next World Cup to enjoy such a feeling? Is it only a feeling, or is it also a duty? Is it enough to feel it in only such big events, or does it have to be a permanent emotion? Should it be a result of some incidents, or rather motivation that nurtures our daily life? Let's have an overview of some events that unite Moroccan people and trigger that patriotism. It happens when Morocco is part of international sport events, when our nation is unexpectedly subject to some political incidents because of some other countries,
علينا أن نقوم بمسيرة خضراء من شمال المغرب إلى جنوبه.
When it comes to the territorial integrity of the kingdom, or when Moroccan expats find themselves in a situation where they have to defend their beloved country, a conference, a congress, or an international intellectual competition. These are only some examples where we feel that patriotism is invading our souls and preparing us to sacrifice ourselves for the good of our country. But what if this mindset becomes a permanent one? Why not? What if we evoke it in each and every action we do? Maybe the vision is not clear enough, or not revived more often, or again perhaps we don't know how much our individual actions matter. The answer is quite simple to say, but quite challenging to do. Patriotic leadership. According to Merriam-Webster's dictionary, patriotism is love for or devotion to one's country. But it was beautifully described by one of our Moroccan national security members when he said, "Homeland is a good tree that only grows in the soil of sacrifices. A man's feet should be planted in his country, but his eyes should explore the world." However, patriotic leadership is when you put your homeland interests in the top of your priorities. When you study, do it for yourself, but also for your country. When you work, do it for your economy. When you fight, do it for your kingdom. When you play, do it for your nation. Do it because it's your instinct and nature, not because you expect something in return. If most of us adopt this mindset, and it is high time for that, the nation will thrive and we will thrive with it. And as English writer Richard Aldington said, patriotism is a lively sense of collective responsibility. Be responsible. Be patriotic. That simply makes you a leader.
This was Anouari's Chronicle on AfricaTimes.info.